Imagine how much trash you throw away every day. Now take this and try to imagine how much trash you think overall all U.S. citizens throw away in just a single year. In fact, overall, people in the U.S. throw away approximately 300 million tons of trash, and out of this, only a third of it ends up being recycled, according to the EPA. After considering this statistic, I thought that there is no way that we can keep treating the earth like a giant trash bin and not take into consideration the aftermath that it will cause. Now, recycling itself is a small act, but it plays a huge role in protecting our environment, supporting our economy, and ensuring that we leave a positive impact on our future to come. So, I'll be going over 3 things in this speech: the environmental benefits of recycling, how it helps with our economy, and why it matters for our future generations. So first, let's have a look at how recycling actually supports the environment. Recycling protects the environment, and it prevents trash from reaching landfills and also reduces pollution. When we recycle materials such as papers, plastics, metals, whatever, it keeps them from reaching landfills. And this is important because landfills are harmful because they leak out chemicals that are from the trash and release them into the soil as well as the water. The EPA states that recycling 1 ton of paper can save approximately 17 trees and thousands of gallons of water. And that's just 1 ton, not to mention how much paper we produce or how much paper products we throw away in just a day. And it saves natural resources and cuts down on energy use. For example, recycling aluminum, as an example, can save up to 95% of the energy it would take to make brand new aluminum from scratch or from raw materials. And this is from the Aluminum Association. Now that we see how recycling helps the planet, it makes sense to talk about the financial side of things. One reason this is important is because recycling can help to boost the economy. This is because it can open doors to new jobs, and the recycling industry isn't just trash people sorting out trash. It's actual real jobs: collection, processing, and manufacturing. EPA's REI study found that recycling supports over 600,000 jobs in the U.S. and brings in billions in profits. So it's not just an environmental thing, it's an economic strategy, too. It also helps to save communities and businesses money. By using recycled materials, it's cheaper than making products from scratch, and this comes from the Scrap Recycling Industries, or the Institute of Scrap Recycling Industries. Cities can also save money on landfill costs when people recycle more. Landfills are costly to keep running, so reducing trash helps with these expenses. So after looking at the environment and the economy, the last thought is to think about our future. Recycling is crucial for future generations, and it helps to preserve the environment that we're going to leave behind when we leave. We're using resources quicker than Earth can even replace them. However, recycling can help to slow that down. In fact, the United Nations Environment Program points out that recycling is one of the top strategies for helping us to utilize global resources more sustainably. And it also encourages long-term responsibility. When people grow up recycling, it becomes a habit, not just something you think twice about, or not something you think twice about. The Natural Resources Defense Council says that small individual actions, when multiplied by millions, really can add up. Now, looking at these 3 points, it's pretty clear that why recycling shouldn't be viewed as something optional. So today we looked at how recycling can help preserve our environment by reducing pollution and by saving our resources. We also talked about how it helps to support jobs and help to save money. And finally, we saw why recycling matters for the future generations that are to come after us. Now, recycling might feel small, but all the small things add up. Every can, every bottle, every piece of paper that you put in that bin can make a difference. If we want a cleaner and healthier world, we have to start with the little things consistently. Thank you.